Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the BMW M140i on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside you can see that it's a 3-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. This car has a whole host of extras, including the upgraded electric power steering. It's got a Miltech exhaust system as well, and a stainless steel pedal set. We'll come to some of those as we work our way around the car. You can see the exhaust system there, for example. We're going to start off inside this boot space first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, the exhaust that I mentioned just a second ago, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through the controls as I mentioned. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see not only is it in fantastic condition in terms of the bodywork, but all of the alloy wheels as well. A really fantastic looking car too. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You can see from here, for example, the stainless steel pedal set that I mentioned. Plenty to run through on the dashboard as well, so we'll hop in and do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter for the car. In the centre at the bottom, you can see the total miles. They are 35,459. You can change the information displayed directly above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various bits of trip computer info. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have cruise control, speed limiter, stereo and phone controls, and then over in the center the main stereo system for this car. You can see the movement I'm making on the screen at the moment, and that is being done using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial just here and the collection of buttons that surround it. So we're on the main menu, as I say, right now, but rotating that dial to for example navigation, then pushing it down will take us into that menu. We've highlighted maps, so push that down again and you can see your satellite navigation there. This is BMW's business nav. A really nice clear color display. It is a very easy system to use. We can also pair our phone, of course, access our music. So radio wise, we have AM, FM and DAB. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so under the multimedia heading. We have CD player, and you can plug in external devices. So we've got their USB input, Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input as well. Working our way down, the main volume for the stereo and the CD player, dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in for both driver and passenger. And when you're happy with those settings, that button turns your air conditioning on. Same button to turn it off again, or hit auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. Press auto again, you'll go back to whatever setting you had that on previously. We've also got a heated driver and passenger seat, both of which have 3 separate heat settings each, as you can see. Underneath that, 2 cup holders, a 12-volt charging socket, the 6-speed manual gearbox, and then these buttons here, so you can turn off the traction control for the car, and then you can change its driving setup. So you are able to put this vehicle into Sport mode, Sport Plus, back down to Comfort, which would be your everyday driving, and Eco Pro as well. I just wanted to finish up by showing you some of the paperwork we hold here. So you have the service handbook, the V5 registration document, as you can see, along with 2 keys for the car. It's worth me noting that on this car and any that we sell, if it requires an MOT, within the 6-month period at the point at which we sell the vehicle, we will do that MOT for you as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live, bespoke video walk around of the car, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.